So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Danilo. Savinho making good progress on the right-hand side. He's on it, can he get away? Played through for the wide man. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Germany, number 4, Ciao. Coming on to replace him is
Neymar!
number 3.
Decent hit from there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he cuts out a supply. Gabriel. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Germany! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping carry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bruno Guimaraes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he's being shifted off it. Germany are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Bruno Guimaraes takes a shot! Douglas Luiz. João Pedro. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Has been indicated.
Leveling. Germany looking to pass their way through. Marquinhos. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Germany have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Savinho. Passes short and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, shooting chance! Musiala. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Can he stop it going out? Joao Pedro. And it's Guimaraes. And Gabriel. Douglas Luiz. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Distributed tidily. Savinho. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it out wide. Savinho threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. Danilo. Savinho has it out wide and in space. Tries to pass it through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Savinho. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 22, foul. Coming on the field is number 18, Mittelstädt.
Tries a deft little ball. Germany still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Andrić. And that's not going to reach. And it's Stiller. To Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Wirtz. Now that looks a decent ball. He's onside. Wirtz hangs in across. Here's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, terrible pass. Good ball, good take. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
For Germany, number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Number 11,
Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Brazil take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Danilo. Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
4 added
Brazil
minutes has been
nearly
indicated.
finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Savinho concedes a free kick for that. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Four added minutes on the board. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Gabriel is there to clear. And that will be it. Germany played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promising. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
He rises! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Musiala duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. Now it's João Pedro.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Levelling. Aimed beyond the defence. Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Savinho engages and forces him off the ball. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Carlos Augusto. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Tar with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Germany choosing to make the first change.
Substitution for Germany, number 4, Tell. Coming on to replace him is number 21,
Gabriel.
Anton.
And it's Marquinhos. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. And he shoots! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 11.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He has found a way through. Anton, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Musiala. Good read, needed to be. Linton. João Pedro. That has been slung wide. It's a good foot in there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Germany making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Kimmich running with the ball. Now it's Kimmich. Now there's Musiala! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Great shapes to shoot! And now they can spring out of defence. Carlos Augusto. Bruno Guimaraes. To Marquinhos. Could be danger here! Bruno Guimaraes. Linton.
It will be 3 minutes at a time.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. Musiala. Now levelling. Levelling, towering forward here. Now here's the delivery. Oh, he's been flattened there. And we've reached half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Germany really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Germany are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And it's Wirtz. Raum. Threads one in. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Linton. Douglas Luiz. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's João Pedro, and it's Linton. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Musiala, looking for a runner. Levelling, looking to run onto it. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Carlos Augusto. Goes looking wide. He's had it taken off him. Now it's levelling. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's found the way past. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bruno Guimaraes. Played to Danilo. Stiller wins the duel this time. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Germany find a position of real strength now. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. And it's Douglas Luiz. Now it's Musiala. Andrić.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Leveling. Hangs in across. Played out to the left flank. Opts for safety. Stiller concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good spread.
That's going in strongly.
And that's gone loose. He's shifting through the gears here. Fires it in low. Opts to play it back. And it's Douglas Luiz. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Danilo. Savinho. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Vitz. Tries to pass it through. Caught offside that time. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Stood up well to him there.
Number 9, Füllkrug.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes
And no,
added time.
that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Andrić. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot must